We are making some huge changes.
My mom and dad always say, live big, love big, always do your best, and don't forget that you can do amazing things.
Hi guys, it's kind of weird being by myself, but this is an interesting video. So, hello, how are you? It's good to see you. It's been a while. Scott's out of town and I'm going to pick him up in a few minutes. That's why I did all the things and the hair and the makeup and whatever to look nice for him. So why did we stop vlogging? There are a lot of reasons, but really there are two main reasons, and those two main reasons ultimately ended up being one reason. So we've really struggled over the last couple of years. I know you guys have seen us kind of shift and change and mold, and we've talked to you a little bit about it over the years. But YouTube is hard and can be hard on individuals, and it's really hard on families, or can be really hard on families depending on how you do it. I really started to notice, and we started to notice as a family and as a couple, that YouTube really started to hurt us, and it really started to hurt me physically. I started to get really sick and stressed and kind of just had my body just start breaking down on me, and so we've kind of been trying to find a way to navigate that without just throwing everything out the window, and it was just getting really hard. So a little bit more detail on that. We have always really tried to take good care of our bodies. You know, you guys have seen us do food things over the years, and we've talked a little bit about taking care of ourselves, and we've done really good about that. Anyway, so we have really had a goal over the last, well, for our entire marriage and with all of our experience with having kids, that we've always really tried to take good care of our bodies. I felt a really, really strong urgency as a young mom to learn about the body and about how to take care of it. And from the moment that we started having kids, we've really focused on taking care of our bodies and eating good things and doing good things to our bodies. And it was really frustrating as the years went on with YouTube over the last couple of years that my body started to break down, and we still ate really well and everything was just becoming a problem. And as I've learned and as I've prayed about it, I realized that the amount of stress we were having in our everyday life and then bleeding into our marriage and all those things were just really kind of taking a toll. And so we have really decided over the last year or so that we were going to try and simplify. And I'm sure a lot of people can relate, a lot of moms can relate, that life is busy and it's hard and there's so much to do, so many good things you could be doing, and it's just sometimes hard to choose which good things to do. And so we really decided that we were going to focus on just simplifying everything. It was one of the major decision makers for our homeschooling over the last semester. Best decision we've ever made as adults with kids, because it allowed us to focus on some of the things that we really, really wanted to, that we were really struggling to do with how busy everything around us had become. And culturally, everything around us is crazy. You know, in the United States, it's just insane. People are busy, people are sick, people are mentally sick, people are physically sick, people are tired, people are angry. It's just too much. And I just didn't want to be part of that anymore. And so we've really been trying to simplify for us. And part of that is recognizing who we really are. And you guys know our message has always been, you can do amazing things. And sometimes it was really hard to fit that message into what YouTube wanted from us and what YouTube rewards people for with regard to their videos and their channels. And there's just no amount of money or subscriber count or video views that is worth me and my family breaking into a million pieces. And so we just stopped. We just decided that we needed to do what we felt really prompted to do and what we felt inspired to do. And that honestly is different than what we were doing to some degree. And so one of the things that I've done for years, and especially recently, is helped coach women, helped coach couples, families on how to take care of their bodies, how to take care of their food, and how to promote and create health in their homes, and something that just kind of fell into my lap over the years of study. And so that's something that we really want to focus on. As among other things, we really want to begin to show you guys how we find balance, how we have found balance, and how balance really kind of fell out of our life for a while, and how hard it was and how bad it was. So, rambling, Scott and I feel really strongly that we just have to be exactly who we are. And You Can Do Amazing Things is 100% what we want for you and for us. And we feel like we maybe haven't been showing you that the best recently, or, you know, in ways that really, really, really matter. I just cannot, as a person, you might not know me well enough to know that I'm pretty heated and passionate about certain things. And one of those things is that I just cannot be anybody or anything other than who I am. And sometimes that really, really makes Scott mad or frustrated. Not mad, just frustrated. He's a lot more flexible than I am, but I just, I know who I am, I know what I want, and I know what's important, and I just can't waste your time having you not benefit from watching our videos, and not leaving you better than we found you, and not giving you something to make your life better. And so we are making some huge changes, and we're really excited about them. We're a little nervous, but we feel really good about it, and it's going to be kind of crazy for a little bit, but kind of awesome. And we really are going to try and focus more on showing you how we're finding balance, how we're finding ways to do the important things as parents and as individuals. And for those of you who are moms or dads, or will be moms and dads, we want to show you and give you the tools and the confidence that you need to be better than you might be otherwise, or to be your very best, and to really stop worrying about what the world is doing and decide and feel inspired on what you're supposed to do. And we don't know exactly what that will look like for us over the next couple of years. We've talked about moving, we've talked about traveling, we've talked about obviously homeschooling, which we've chosen to do because it gave us the opportunity to do all these things that we really, really wanted and felt strongly we needed to do. We'll continue to eat really well and teach you how we do that and why we do that. As moms, I know that you have no greater desire than to teach your children how to take care of themselves, and also to create a family that is healthy. You know, when it's the responsibility on my shoulders as a mom, I know that's on me. If I am not providing an environment for my kids where they're given the tools to succeed, then that's on my shoulders, and I just couldn't handle that. And so I know that that's important to a lot of you too, and we're going to really focus on those things. We're going to make it really, really awesome to interact and to help each other to find better balance, because if we were breaking down, then we know for sure we're not the only ones. Because honestly, we just look around and we see people struggle, we see marriages struggle, we see families struggle, we see people struggle with health things. The health things in our country alone are terrifying and devastating. They were for us over the last couple of years. Even, you know, it was just hard. It was really hard. So we are going to do a couple things. We are going to be focusing a lot more on Instagram, really immediate interaction with you guys. We're going to be changing our name on Instagram because it will better encompass our next journey, our next steps, and our next plans, and our next experiences. So our channel name on Instagram, or our handle name, is going to be changing to Our Fresh Life. It's going to cover everything about the way we live, from our food to our exercise to our travel to our schooling, just all of the things that we have honestly come to cling to as far as finding balance in this crazy world. And so Our Fresh Life really kind of encompassed that for us. Also, we're going to be starting a new channel on YouTube. Scott and Camber will still be there. We're not going to focus or we're not going to post on this channel as often. It might be just more of the random family fun type things. But in order for us to be able to succeed in this new endeavor, we're gonna start a new channel. It's also gonna be called Our Fresh Life. So please, if you'd like to, come follow us. If you wanna be inspired to be more balanced and happier and healthier and find ways to navigate this world right now, please come over and follow us over there. Scott will link it, I'm sure, because that's just what he does. He's amazing at it. And we'll also do the same on Facebook. So come follow us over there if you're not already. We're just really excited, you guys. It's been a really rough go, and we're sorry that it's been so up and down. Like I said, with YouTube, it's really hard to not lose yourself in what's going on and get swept away in the happenings of YouTube, with your friends all around you and your you know, the need to stay relevant and the need to succeed and the need to do all the things that everybody feels like you need to do with social media. And it's just not worth falling apart. So I'm not doing it. So we're changing, and everything is changing, but I think it's gonna change for the better. So we really hope you guys will hang in there and support us, and we hope to help you more than anything else. So anyway, you guys are amazing. You have been amazing all along. The love you have for our family and the love you have for who we've been and our efforts to do and be our best. We really appreciate that, you guys. You just don't know how much it means to us. And life is hard enough as it is. We're trying to not overcomplicate things. So stick around. This is going to be better than ever. This is probably going to be the most incredible thing we've ever done, and we're really excited about it. We feel more energy and more satisfaction and more peace in making this decision than we have felt in a long time with regard to business things. We hope that that means, or we know that that means, that it's being inspired. And so please stick around. Please just keep being you. You guys are great, and we'll just keep getting better together. And I think that's it. All right, you guys, we sure love you. You're amazing. Thanks for all that you do. Make sure that you remember you can do amazing things, because honestly, that's all we want. That's all we want you to know, because it's so important, and you guys are incredible. So we'll talk to you soon, and see ya.
You got me good. Oh, baby. All I'm thinking about is when you come around. 'Cause you got me good.